Hello friends, welcome back to Smriti Notes for Biotechnology. In today's video, we will be studying about transcriptomes analysis and its types. So let's first see what does the word transcriptomes means. It means the set of all messenger RNA molecules. It includes those RNA molecules that are found in a specific cell population. And two general methods used for inferring transcriptomes are map sequencing and de novo transcriptosome assembly. It is the set of all RNAs that includes mRNA, rRNA, tRNA. Now you can see the analysis of transcriptosomes as well as the applications where it can be used. It can be used in stem cells and cancer cells. It can be also used in human oocytes and embryo. Now let us start with the first one, that is SAGE, serial analysis of gene expression. That means in basic terms from a DNA to a RNA and then to a protein. It allows rapid and detailed analysis of the overall gene expression. And the method to perform SAGE is we isolate the mRNA and add biotin labeled with a primer. Then it is synthesized into a double-stranded cDNA. It gets binded to streptavidin coated beaded, and then it is divided into two poles and add linker sequence, and then it is subjected to ligate. Then it is cleaved with tagging enzymes, and the amplified tie tags then cleave with anchoring enzyme, and then it is ligated and then recorded and the sequence is read. I'm sharing all the material that I have with you. Sometimes you may see the topic gets repeated. That's just because it has some new points in it, like this. It is again repeated because I've written a little more about SAGE. So you can use all of these and make an answer of your own. And I will provide some important links in the description box as well. Now next, what we will study is real-time PCR, also known as qPCR. Real-time PCR is basically used to detect the nucleic acid and quantify them as well. These are my printed notes which I have highlighted. You can use them, take out the important points, take out the method out of it, and just write them in your own words. In the upcoming slide, you will also see a difference between real-time PCR and the normal PCR. The major difference is, first, the amplified DNA is fluorescently labeled, and second, the amount of fluorescence released during amplification is directly proportional to the amount of amplified DNA. Now here are some advantages of using conventional PCR and also some disadvantages of using real-time PCR. It is given in detail. You can pick up any 2 to 3 points and explain them well in your answer. And why and where qPCR is being used, you can also gather information on it and mention in your answer. Now this is the difference between PCR and real-time PCR. Now next is expressed sequence tags. It is a short subsequence of cDNA segment. It is used to identify gene transcripts and are instrumental in gene discovery. Underlining the important points is very important, like it is a result of shotgun sequencing. So that means it is an important point. So do put a habit to underline every keyword that you find is important. On these topics like express sequence tag or RNA interference, your chip sequence, you're just supposed to write one paragraph. That is more than enough. Now next is chip sequence. It is a method which is used to determine the protein-protein interaction with the DNA. I've given the method in the flowchart. Next is RNA sequence. RNA sequence is used to measure the sequence of RNA molecules. The technique used is shotgun sequencing. Whenever the question comes, the comes for these topics just in 3 markers or a 10 marker which has 2 parts, so writing one paragraph about them is more than enough. Now the last one is RNA interference. For this topic, to have a better understanding, I'll be sharing a YouTube link which explains the process of RNA interference. You can first go through that video and then go through my notes, then you'll have a better understanding of what I have written in my notes. Like, the target mRNA breaks it into no protein if cell produces double-stranded RNA, and that leads to a production of single-stranded RNA, short RNA, and miRNA, that is microRNA. And this leads to silencing of mRNA, which is called as RNA-mediated gene sequencing. Now the protein complex is called as RISC, that is RNA interference silencing complex. When RISC combines with these three, it leads to silencing of mRNA, which gives no protein. And now another type of protein produced is dicer, that is RNA sequence. Double-stranded RNA specific protein binds to double-stranded RNA from the middle through endonuclease, and the synthesis of protein is blocked. So basically this was a big procedure. I've written it in short words, like a flow chart with a map which can help you recall the entire process. So first go through that video and then through my notes. It will help you in better understanding. Now the next one is differential display. Differential display allows a researcher to compare and identify changes in gene expression. The basic principle is that the RNA is reverse transcribed using 3' anchored primers that help to create cDNA library. And then the result transcripts are then separated by electrophoresis and visualized. Now I've written the process in 4 steps also. You can go through them also. The main problem which we find in studying is to make notes. So you get ready-made handmade notes. All you need to do is just study them, and for some basic understanding you can refer the links which I mentioned in the description box. And please do not forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you.